What's going on, everybody? So, the Giants, as you know, we drafted Malik Neighbors in the first round. Our wide receiver group looks like this: Malik Neighbors, Jalin Hyatt, Darius Slayton, Wandale Robinson, and those are the guaranteed four guys. Unless they trade Slayton, those are the guaranteed four guys that will be making this Giants final roster. Then you got Bryce Ford Wheaton, and other guys that I don't even remember. So, but yeah, Malik Neighbors, Jalen Hyatt, Slayton, and Wandale Robinson. Those are your top four guys. And the other day, Jalen Hyatt met with reporters, met with Giants media, and they asked him what he thought about this team and do you think they can make the playoffs? And he said, this team is a playoff team. And I was kind of taken back by that because, as you know, on paper, especially losing Saquon Barkley, I get it. He's only a running back, and I played it off like we didn't need him, but he was a huge part of our offense. So we're definitely going to take a hit there in the running game. So we'll see if Devin Singletary and Eric Gray, second year now in the NFL, if he can make a leap. He needs to come up big this year. If he wants to prove himself for taking him last year in the draft, he needs to come up big. But Jalen Hyatt said this team, he believes this team is a playoff team. Looking at the schedule, man, I will continue later on to do this schedule, wins or losses, once the team starts gelling and once that final roster starts to get closer, because injuries obviously are a part of the game and that could happen. So I don't want to do the win-loss prediction until it's pretty much dead set in stone that this is the team entering week one. But back to the playoff team, the playoff caliber team that Jalen Hyatt believes this team can be. It's tough to say that this team can win a playoff game. With the uncertainty of the quarterback position, Daniel Jones, you don't know how he's going to be coming back from that torn ACL, and he still has that neck injury that he is dealing with. And then you lose a nice backup like Tyrod Taylor, who went to the Jets. Is Drew Lock a formidable backup? I know he hasn't really had much success in the NFL, but Brian Daboll is his pretty much true offensive play caller that he's had to work with. In OTA so far, he has looked pretty good. He has a nice arm. There's no question about his arm strength. The arm strength is there. It's just that, can he put it all together? Can he read a defense? A lot of people hate on Daniel Jones because they believe that he can't also read a defense, which from time to time it does look like it's true. You don't see Daniel Jones audibling very much. Eli was like, check down. Oh no, oh Omaha, Tennessee, hot dog. He was doing all that stuff. You rarely see Daniel Jones make any audibles at the line of scrimmage. Playoff team, though, I don't know, man. I don't know. This schedule's pretty tough. I do believe we will win week one at home against the Vikings. They'll probably play Sam Darnold. But a playoff team, oh, man. I'll have to do the schedule win-loss prediction soon. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. I can't see us beating the Eagles both games. I think we get swept by Philly. Do we finally beat Dallas for the first time ever since Dak's rookie year? I don't know. This O-line, I don't have faith in it because I don't know what it's going to look like. We got two new guys, Elminor from the Raiders and John Runyon Jr. Is Evan Neal going to make a step? We brought over a new offensive line coach in Carmen Brasillo. The Raiders had a very solid offensive line the last couple years, and they didn't really have many good guys. Playoff team, though, Jalen? Come on. Don't say that, man. Just lower expectations. That's what I'm trying to do. Lower expectations, and you won't be as disappointed. A playoff team? I don't know. Defensive line, no question. We got one of the top D lines in the league. Linebacking core looks solid, and Akerikwe and Micah McFadden. Bringing back Isaiah Simmons was huge. Deontay Banks here too. Who's the other corner alongside him? Coaching staff believes in Cordell Flott. A playoff team? I don't know. Looking at this roster on paper, I see 5-6 wins. The ceiling is no more than 8. It's going to be tough. But Jalin Hyatt is confident. I like the confidence. But obviously, as a player, what else are you going to say? You're not going to say, oh, this team sucks. They're not going to be like that Mets reliever that just got canned for saying, I'm on the first worst fucking team in all of the MLB. They're not going to say that. But a playoff team, I don't know. Hopefully you can cash that check, Jalen, because I would love to see another playoff win. This is going to be a rough summer for me. Mets are horrible. Rangers aren't in the cup. Still trying to get over that loss as well as the Knicks loss. But a playoff team, playoffs? We'll be lucky to win a game. That's how I feel, Jim Mora. But let me know your thoughts. Do you think this Giants team can win the playoffs? I will do the schedule win-loss prediction coming up in a couple months, probably right around August once training camp nears its head. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Just write the number down. How many wins do you think this Giants team can have this year? Just write down the number. Like an 8, 9, just write 9. If it's 7, put 7. I don't need anything else. Playoff team, though? I don't know, man. I don't know.